is there even a series between India and Australia cricket teams that goes without any intensity or any sledging or mind games thrown in for good measure? The series, the Border Gavaskar Trophy, is now level, 1-1, and the knives are out. Not just for the seniors in the Indian dressing room who are facing the flak for underperforming in that loss, but also in both the dressing rooms as they are baying for blood. Indian commentators Ravi, Shastri and Sunil Gavaskar did not mince any words in laying it out for the Indian team. Sunil Gavaskar, in particular, was pretty harsh with his review.
Indian cricket needs people who are totally dedicated to their cause. You can't be sitting in your hotel room because you have come here to play cricket. What I would like this Indian team to do is use the next couple of days for practice, because you have not got the runs. Your bowlers haven't got the rhythm. There are others too who need time in the middle.
India was staring down the barrel of defeat over the weekend as a familiar villain in India's chances against Australia once again stood tall. Defying the Indian pace onslaught led by Jasprit Bumrah, Travis Head's 100 was perfection and resolute. At a time when batters across both these sides were struggling against that swinging pink ball, Travis Head shouldered the responsibility and kept things calm in that Aussie dressing room. But things got a little heated with Mohammed Siraj and Travis Head having a bit of a go against each other. Now, any bit of banter and exchange is good for the game, keeps viewers hooked, the intensity of the game high, and keeps even the average cricket fans all interested. And that's what this did. Though it started off as a banter, turned into an ugly spat that will result in equal punishment by the ICC. So what exactly happened? Now, obviously, Head was getting under the skin of the Indian bowlers. I mean, think about it. Not you again is what they would obviously feel. We gave you the ODI World Cup knock. That was sensational enough. But enough now is what Indian cricketers would have been thinking at that time. A 140 at home, brilliant stuff really. But Siraj managed to knock Head over, and he celebrated that with maybe a touch more fire than necessary or needed. There was a proper send-off, gestures made, and Head shot off his mouth at Siraj as well. Now you'd think that was that, but not quite. At the post-match pressers, Travis Head claimed he told Siraj, "Well bowled." Siraj, in a post-match interview with the broadcaster, speaking to one of the Indian commentators, Harbhajan Singh, said Travis Head had abused him and that Head was blatantly lying. Now here comes the twist. Head finally admitted that he had indeed abused Siraj as he was walking back to the pavilion after he was dismissed. But it was all in the heat of the moment. Blood rushed to the head, so to say. Now, before I weigh in on this, let's hear from what Captain Rohit Sharma said when asked about this particular episode.
Yeah, he likes to get into the battle. It gives him success. As the captain, it's my job to back that aggression. Obviously, there's a fine line. We don't want to cross anything that disrespects the game. But having a word or two with the opposition is not a bad thing. In the past, we've seen many cricketers thrive in such battles, and Siraj is definitely one of them. As captain, it's my responsibility to ensure we don't cross that line.
Now, the captain clearly backed his bowler as any skipper would, and knowing the kind of person Mohammed Siraj is, you may tend to do that. He's quite a loving, affable, calm person off the field, but also gave a cautionary word on crossing the line there, did Rohit Sharma. The Aussies, of course, have lived up with their guns held high to crucify Siraj. There was enough backlash that the bowler received. Now, the bowler was booed and jeered for the rest of the test. He was taunted as he came out to bat later. Mohammed Siraj and Travis Head were seen having a chatter there as well. And the Aussie cricketing fraternity has also come out criticizing Siraj, saying his send-off was a disrespectful act.
I'd like to see someone have a little word to Mohammed Siraj. Someone like a Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli needs to go up to him and say, "Mate, yeah, be excited, be aggressive, get in batsman's face, love all that, but that is disrespecting the game and the umpire."
Australia acting like they are the moral police in an area of expertise that they have been headmasters of, sledging. Did Siraj do a little extra? Maybe. Did he get a mouthful in return? Yes. I would call that even Stevens, wouldn't you? Australia loves to dish out sledging when they feel like, so maybe a little heat or unruly banter in return is something they only ought to expect. After scoring 100+ runs, you do not expect a batter to be given a send-off, agreed. But maybe there was some angst and baggage to that episode that we as viewers probably do not know of entirely. Australia has not been a very happy atmosphere for Mohammed Siraj. It was during the Aussie tour that he lost his father during COVID. He chose to stay back and play. The same tour is when he faced racist slurs and taunts from the Aussie public. So maybe there's more history and baggage where Siraj is concerned when he's up against Aussies in particular than we are made aware of. He's fired up because of all of this and more. What this and the scoreline has done is only made Test number 3 and at a historic venue, Gabba, something to look forward to.